miles wide. It's the smallest island of the 3 islands that actually belongs to the Netherlands. The Netherlands are actually the owners of the 3 islands. Aruba is the smallest island of the 3 islands. Aruba, Bonaire, and Curaçao. But Aruba actually, I consider Aruba actually.
That reflects to the king. So if you do something wrong, something stupid, then it will reflect to the king. And that's gonna cost him his head, believe me. No, not anymore, not anymore. We don't do that. Majority of us, islanders, middle class, we're taking advantage of the fact that the government decided to put a restriction on not giving out any more building permits for hotels, resorts, convenience, and timeshares. So what are we going to do in the back of our yards or in our home? We start doing Airbnb or vacation homes. Project of the middle class. The majority of these homes, you cannot see it from this side, but on the other side, the majority of them have actually access to solar panels. That also over here that we have no closed gate community like you have in many other countries. Hey, you're my savior, my friend. Double Tico, that is actually a pharmacy. The pharmacy is available for everybody in Aruba, and you will get your sea turtles, but also many banks over there of coral.
What beach is this one?
This one is called actually Agashi Beach. Agashi Beach is a bit further, and this one, this area is called Catalina Bay. Now, even some of them coming down because underneath here, there used to be actually a tunnel. At 3 o'clock in the morning, here come the speedboats coming from Colombia and Venezuela, and they're not exactly bringing fresh tomatoes to Aruba. Actually sitting in his rocking chair in the veranda in front of his house, and we were 5 siblings sitting around him, and he was a really good storyteller, very good storyteller. And one of these stories is actually right that happened over here. It was in 1895, long time ago. No electricity on this island. Electricity came to Aruba in 1927 when the refinery came to Aruba. Before that, there was no electricity on the island.
celebrities, the kings, the queens, so even my wife went over to the airport to greet Justin Bieber. This is the Marriott. They house in the Ruth Chris Steakhouse. It's so high for the island, and because of that, the government put a restriction, not giving out any more building permit for Aruba. You can imagine that the value. The Hilton actually used to be called the Aruba Caribbean Resort and Casino. The Aruba Caribbean Resort and Casino was the first resort on the island of Aruba. There was literally nothing going on over here. It was all with Moonies, all Moonies on the west end. Oh man, how do you call that hotel over there? No. There's the hotel over there, like West End, yes. No, not West End. No. No, RUI is that's an all-inclusive. Usually Aruba was actually the playground of the celebrities. Yeah, so many celebrities that came to the island of Aruba. Both my mom and dad used to work in that hotel, Aruba Caribbean. So most likely I'm conceived somewhere in there. Off the island, start coming with a hotel. Then after that they're gonna buy a timeshare. After that they're gonna buy a condo. And after that they act with it, they buy a home property on the island and stay here forever. Everybody's welcome as long as you have money coming in. That's it. Outside with your banana boat, sweet boat, whatever kind of boat, your jet skis, wave runners. If you have the balls to take them out over by the Eagle Beach where we have the big turtles, the Canaveral. These are the big turtles. If you have the balls to take them out over here, you're gonna have a $500 fine waiting for you. Yes, because this beach is the safest one. Guys, welcome to the beach. Here it is. Come on, guys. Hey, ladies from Jamaica. Ooh, ah, beautiful. Come on. Ooh, ah. There we go. Now, over here, you can see clearly what we have done over here. We have taken all the resorts on the left side. And not on this side anymore. Why is that? Because we noticed that this area, the beach must have wider beach in order to give it specifically for the leatherback sea turtles to bring their eggs to the island. Having said
Beautiful.
over there you can see that they're putting the barricades where they found the turtle eggs, and nobody can go in there. We have cameras in there, so there we go. It's a stretch of about 6 miles of pure white sand. If you have been to Miami at 3 o'clock in the afternoon, you go to Miami on the beach, you're gonna burn your feet trying to look for a solution to our problem, and every time we figure out something different and it works. But as you can see, we have been all over. You have seen no homeless on the island, none. You just don't have to. You said where you stay, guys? Stay?
DV Village.
The DV Village, that's over there. Now, over here, you can see 3 flags. You see the Dutch flag, the Aruban flag, and the American flag. The Dutch, and no traffic lights, guys. No traffic lights. about to get ready back to the ship. Right over here on the left, we have another fitness center coming up. Many fitness centers all over the island because the government is trying to stimulate all the islanders in order to walk, run, sports, fitness, anything. The reason is simple: the more you move, the less you go to the doctor. Very simple. And it's the government that pays for the doctor. We still have a Radio Shack in Aruba. There it is. Yeah, all your Radio Shacks are gone in the States.
Yeah.